The next moment, Zhang Yi and his team came out from the car and looked at the zombie tide from the cliff. Fatty Shu asked Zhang Yi, with so many zombies, "Can we just use seawater?" Looking down at the zombie scene there, Zhang Yi opened two huge dimensional doors and said, "Just try it, and you will know." The next moment, two turbulent streams of water gushed out and poured down. These were all seawater taken from the deep sea area. The salt content was very high, but even so, the seawater that left the ocean quickly formed ice flowers after coming into contact with the air at -60 degrees. The seawater flowed down from the sky and immediately turned into two glaciers. There were many white ice flowers in the turbulent seawater, and then it flowed towards the flat land around the Yangsheng base. Other forces were looking at Zhang Yi from a distance. Zhang Yi said, "It's time to start." Zhang Yi looked at his team and said, "Are you ready?" Everyone nodded. The seawater flowed down from the sky and immediately turned into two glaciers. There were many white ice flowers in the turbulent seawater, and then it flowed towards the flat land around the Yangsheng base. The roar of the seawater attracted the attention of some zombies, but when they turned around to look, they were immediately submerged by the surging seawater. "Roar!" The zombies turned around and roared at Zhang Yi and his team on the cliff. At this time, they were not actually commanded. This was intentional by Zheng Yixian, so they only had the instinct to kill living people. Therefore, when they saw Zhang Yi and his team, a large number of zombies immediately rushed over here. However, this mindless charge could not bring any threat to Zhang Yi and his team. Zhang Yi also discovered that the zombies were not as smart as in the previous actions. They did not even hide or avoid the turbulent seawater, which of course could not have any effect. Soon, a large number of zombies were directly swallowed by the seawater, and in conjunction with it, the formation of the zombie tide was completely disrupted, like pushing down dominoes, causing the zombies to start chaos from the back. Zhang Yi couldn't help but raise the corner of his mouth. "Sure enough, it's really true. Ha ha ha! I knew that you, Yuan Kongye and Zhang Yixian dare not fight to the death. Then explain your trump card here." The seawater quickly submerged a large number of zombies. Tens of thousands of zombies fell in the seawater, but they were still struggling desperately to rush towards Zhang Yi. But facing the surging seawater, they had no ability to move at all. Bian Junwu saw this scene through the satellite and immediately gave the order, "Begin the attack!" The ground suddenly shook at Yangsheng's shelter. Cracks appeared on the ground, and then dozens of cannons of various calibers slowly floated up. The machine guns began to spew out flames and fired at the direction where the zombies were most densely packed. The large caliber artillery roared, and the shells exploded in the zombies, taking away hundreds of zombies in an instant. Xing Tian, Wei Dinghai, Zheng Yixian, and others also responded to Bian Junwu's call and launched attacks on the zombies from 3 different directions. The main attack methods are supernatural powers and explosives. Ordinary caliber firearms are useless against them. At this time, Wei Dinghai's ability played a great role. His Ice and Snow Lord is a powerful ice and snow ability that combines offense and defense. But in fact, as an old sailor, he is best at sea combat. In an environment with ice and seawater, his ability is easier to play. Now Zhang Yi has released a large amount of seawater, which has turned into a surging glacier on the snowfield, just creating an excellent combat environment for him. Ice Age! Wei Dinghai controlled the surging glacier with both hands and turned the surging glacier into his weapon, and he controlled it to attack the bronze-armored corpses in the corpse group. If the bronze-armored corpses are divided according to the standards of mutants, they are all types of strengthening. They just have powerful strength, defense, and speed. But facing this form of attack, they are also difficult to resist. After the surging icy seawater engulfed them, they began to freeze rapidly in the water flow and could not stand firmly on the ground. The 5 major forces joined forces and attacked the zombies by surprise. In just a few minutes, nearly 1/3 of the zombies were defeated. However, when the zombies discovered their position, this good battle situation was difficult to maintain, because the attack using the glacier only disrupted the formation of the zombies, but could not kill them directly. After all, the gap in numbers is here. If it takes too long, the seawater will be released, and the zombies will be able to adjust their status and counterattack them. Zhang Yi said to Bian Junwu, "It's impossible to stay outside for too long. You must get out quickly." "I understand." Bian Junwu knew that this advantage was only temporary. They were also ready to break out. There were still thousands of people in the shelter, most of whom were the original workers of the refinery and their families. But they couldn't be taken with them this time, so they could only stay. If Bian Junwu and his team won, these people could survive. If Bian Junwu and his team lost, these people would have to live underground for the rest of their lives. But that was better than going out immediately and being eaten clean by the zombies. "Get ready to break out! Pour out all the firepower!" Bian Junwu ordered. Xiao Honglian gritted her teeth, walked over and said, "We only have one chance. Since we want to pursue excitement, then we must carry it through to the end." She walked to the console, opened a secret compartment of the console, found a button that was hidden very deeply, and then smashed it hard with her fist. The next moment, above the Yangsheng shelter, the huge refinery erupted with earth-shaking flames. Boom, boom! The dazzling light illuminated the entire sky. The fiery red light hurt people's eyes, and the deafening sound made Zhang Yi feel like he was going to lose his hearing. From above the earth, a mushroom-shaped cloud slowly rose into the sky. The whole earth was shaking. Even though it was several kilometers away, the shaking felt like a magnitude 9 earthquake, making Zhang Yi and others unstable. "Oh my God! Xiao Honglian, she actually detonated the refinery!"